What is next for me? Let's get into it. One of the biggest things for me that gives me a lot of pride, passion, and purpose is doing physical events that not only test me physically, but test me mentally. So in 2022 and in 2023, it was all running for me. I had a career-ending rugby injury early in 2022. I broke both bones in my arm, had to get surgery, got plates and screws put in. And once I started to recover from that, one of the only activities I was cleared to do was run. Well, that turned into a marathon, then a 30 miler, then a 50 miler, then a 100K, and finally a 100 miler back in November of 2023. And that's how I got started with races, events, and really challenging myself. But now it's time for a new chapter. Today is March 10th, 2024, and I am starting my training to do the Atlantic City Olympic Triathlon in August. But this chapter is not just about running the Olympic Triathlon. This is truly the start of my journey to become an Ironman. But with most things, it's going to take time. Progress is going to be slow, but I'm excited to start the journey. So let's jump into how I am going to complete an Olympic triathlon. I am actually a certified personal trainer, certified nutrition coach, and I coach in all things health. I graduated with a master's degree in exercise physiology, so I am lucky where I create my own programs for every single race that I do, every single challenge that I do, and I just have a lot of fun with it. Let me preface with, in 2023, I actually did my first triathlon, which was a sprint triathlon. A sprint is the shortest of the 4 triathlons. It goes sprint, Olympic, half Ironman, and full Ironman. So I did that last year, and before that race, I have never swam more than a lap of a 25-meter pool. It was a true challenge, and it made me realize that I need to tap into the sport because I didn't know how to do it. So that's going to be my first priority in this training. I need to prioritize swimming because I'm comfortable with running. I'm not comfortable with biking yet, but swimming is my main issue. The second priority to train for this is to change my fiber types. Coming off of ultramarathon training means my fiber type is very slow twitch for long endurance that is not very high intense. With an Olympic triathlon, this is a very high intense race that you are trying to go all out for. It is very fast twitch focus, which means I need to change my fiber types completely. So a lot of my training is going to be focused on pushing my heart rate, burning out my muscles, and really trying to shift my body from being so slow pace focused to fast pace focused. And my third priority for this training is to really get a lot of triathlon experience. I'm going to be doing another sprint triathlon in May, but also doing a lot of brick workouts where I'm combining both sports in one workout. So that could be going from a cycling straight into a run. That could be going from a swim to a cycle. You could even do swim to a run. Options are endless. So here's how I'm going to break it down. My runs and biking training sessions are going to be focused on high intensity interval training during the week. My goal is to try to touch into zone 4 or 5 heart rate during those intervals to really push my anaerobic threshold. As I mentioned, my swim is going to be my biggest struggle. To start, I'm just trying to get a lot of technique focused swimming and just increasing my total swimming distance within a session. Strength training will be 3 times a week, 2 upper body, 1 lower body, and I'm really going to focus on periodization, progressive overload, and rep ranges anywhere from 4 to 8 to 10 reps. Recovery throughout this entire plan is going to be absolutely crucial, and mobility is going to play a huge factor in that. Then my last type of training is going to be my specified type of training. This could be stability, plyometrics, strengthening my knees, strengthening my tibialis, strengthening my hip flexor, you name it. There's so many different things that I can tap into to really get down to the specifics. So to take all of those and put them into the week, I think I figured it out. Now this training schedule is very specific to my personal schedule and my work schedule. I unfortunately don't have as much time as I want to spend in training, so I really have to be smart with dividing these up. Mondays are going to be our first upper body day, followed by a high intensity interval run. Tuesdays are going to be mobility and swim. Wednesdays are going to be just lower body strength. If you've ever done a very hard lower body strength workout, you know that's the only thing you're doing that day. Thursday, another mobility and swim sessions. Friday, our second upper body workout, this time followed by high intensity bike intervals. Saturday is going to be my specified workouts, so I'm going to try to keep it super light because on Sunday we have our brick workouts where we're doing those two different sports. So most of the time I'm going to try to do a bike and a run, but I'm also going to try to incorporate a swim and a bike or a swim and a run. Most common thing I get is, well, where's your off day? So that specified training is truly going to be my off day. So that is going to allow my body to rest and recover before I have to go into those high intensity brick workouts. So I am very excited for this next journey, and I am going to be taking you guys along with me. My goal with this YouTube channel was to show you guys what it's like to combine my passion for training and racing along with my expertise and education in training and racing. So please join this journey with me, enjoy the ride, and let's get this road to becoming an Ironman started. Peace.